What's up guys, Rob at Optimal Bodies. Now, what is the best diet in the world? Now, if you go back to previous videos, I've spoke about a lot about low carbohydrate, high fat, protein based diets. And that's what I'd recommend for a starting point for anyone, just from all the research that's back behind it for health, body composition, so your fat loss, muscle gain, fitness, etc., and even all your thyroid, iron deficiencies, asthma. It just seems to help with everything, even sleep, satiety, etc. But that doesn't mean that that's the correct diet for everybody. It's what I'd recommend. I'd always recommend trying it, not ruling it out, and sticking to it for at least a couple of months. It takes a while for these things to kick in. But that all being said, I think the number one thing with any sort of diet to get results and progress is a diet that you can stick to. That's simple. It's not a secret, but it often is overlooked. So we go on these crash diets, these Juice Plus things, these really short-term crash diet, yo-yo diets, I like to call them, as we've all heard of. You can't stick to them, because if it's not a diet you can stick to for every day of your life, with minor alterations, you might up your calories, you might up your carbohydrates, up your fats, etc. But the main principles and basis of a certain diet, which you should be able to stick to for the rest of your life. You shouldn't constantly on short-term diets, putting on weight, losing weight, putting on weight, losing, then putting on more weight, not losing as much, putting on more weight. So eventually you just end up heavier and heavier over the years. And that seems what happens to a lot of people. So, number one recommendation, pick a diet that you can stick to. You start this diet, you do it for a number of weeks, and straight away you should be thinking, is this keeping me satiated? So am I nice and full? Is my hair, skin, nails, sleep, everything like that, is that all in good working order? That's a great sign of your health. So does it make you feel good? Do you have enough energy? If you can stick to it, then you're going to get results, because if you stick to one sort of eating plan for 6 months, you're going to look different at the end of 6 months. You might, even if you gain weight, something's going to happen just because you've stuck to it. So pick a diet you can stick to. Pick a diet that makes you happy, it doesn't make you miserable and doesn't make you lose muscle and feel really stressed. And then go from there, find what works for you. And then if you want to go into the research, look what's healthy, because most people, they want to start a diet, they want to see body changes. Health changes, for 90% of the people, they're probably not as bothered. It's going to be an adjunct to that, it's going to happen because of it, it's an incidentally thing occurrence. So, pick a diet you can stick to. In my experience, it's been a high fat diet and low carbohydrate. Many reasons for this. Basically, it keeps you very full. Fat, when you eat fat, you get hormones secreted from your small intestine called cholecystokinin, so CCK. Basically, simple terms, we'll eat fat. The body, all your cells in your body, the cell membrane made out of fat, all your sex hormones, cholesterol, your brain, your organs, etc. So fat, the body loves fat. That's why it tastes so good, okay? You eat that fat off the bacon and everything. Don't throw it away. Don't give it to the dog. Don't let him have the benefits. So the body really likes fat. So you eat fat, it rewards you. It tastes really good and it keeps you full. It tells the brain, sends a signal to the brain, you don't need to eat anymore because we've got what we need. We've got the nutrients on board to keep this organism alive, hence yourself. So if you're just eating sugar, it does taste good at the time, but if you notice, you get that sugar crash, you get very hungry, even like half an hour to an hour after, because the body's literally saying to the brain, where is the fat? We're going to keep eating until we get enough fat. And that's why with carbohydrates, you have to eat a lot of food before you get full. You're relying on the stretch mechanism of the stomach. When the stomach gets full, that sends a signal. When you just eat fat, you don't need that stretch mechanism as much, so you eat smaller portions, these calorie-dense foods, which overall just equates to you eating less in the day. So high-fat diet, you end up eating less, so you lose fat. But that all being said, find a diet that works for you, and stick to it for at least 6 months before you start slating it never worked, etc. And make sure it makes you happy, okay? So nice, short and sweet, really simple, but often overlooked. Simple things often overlooked, but they work really well. So, this is Rob, Optimal Bodies, sponsored by Damn Fitness. Check them out at damnfitness.com, get yourself some decent gym clothing, or if you want to represent Optimal Bodies and wear this sort of clothing, hoodies, t-shirts, vests, hats, trackies, that sort of thing, drop us a message. Any other questions about a diet, if you tried diets and nothing seemed to be working, drop us a message and we'll try to solve something out that's applicable, personal, and individualistic to you, okay? Cheers guys, have a good day, bye.